Upon completion of the course, the student should be able to distinguish the appropriate multimedia techniques in a multimedia project development. Overview. This topos is Introduction to Animation, Computer-Generated Animation, File Formats Used in Animation, Making Successful Animations. Animation is defined as the act of making something come alive. It is concerned with the visual or aesthetic aspect of the project. Animation is an object moving across or into or out of the screen. Animation is possible because of a biological phenomenon known as persistence of vision and a psychological phenomenon called phi. In animation, a series of images is rapidly changed to create an illusion of movement. Many animation effects can be added to your project. Animation can be rendered in 2D space. 2D animations are very simple and static. 2-1/2 D space, an illusion of depth is created through shadowing, highlighting, and forced perspective, though in reality the image rests in 2 dimensions. 3D space, complicated and realistic animations are done in 3D space. Animation techniques is animation process, cell animation, computer animation. The steps to be followed in creating animation are: organize the execution in a series of logical steps. Choose an animation tool best suited for the job. Build and tweak the sequences. Post-process the completed animation. Cell animation is a technique in which a series of progressively different graphics is used on each frame of movie film. The term cell is derived from the clear celluloid sheets that were used for drawing each frame. Cell animation begins with keyframes. Keyframes refer to the first and the last frames of an action. The frames in between the keyframes are drawn in the tweening process. Tweening depicts the action that takes place between keyframes. Tweening is followed by the pencil test. Computer animation is very similar to cell animation. The primary difference is in how much must be drawn by the animator and how much is automatically generated by the software. Kinematics is the study of the movement and motion of structures that have joints. Inverse kinematics is the process of linking objects and defining their relationship and limits. Morphing is an effect in which a still or moving image is transformed into another. GIF-89, a file format. It is a version of the GIF image format. GIF-89 allows multiple images to be put into a single file and then be displayed as an animation in the web browser. Applications like Stone Design's GIFON or Ulead's GIF Animator are needed to create GIF-89 animation. Making successful animation. Use animation carefully and sparingly. High-quality animations require superior display platforms and hardware, as well as raw computing horsepower. File compression is very important when preparing animation files for the web. Some animation tools are Adobe's Flash, Autodesk's Maya, Nutek's Lightwave, Papervision 3D, GreenSock's TweenMax. Summary. Animation is visual change over time and adds great power to multimedia. Cell animation uses a series of progressively different graphics on each frame of movie film. Computer animation has eased the process of creating animation. Many file formats are designed specifically to contain animation. Thank you. Let's continue to the next chapter.